welcome or welcome back to Budgets and Dreams. My name's Jen and I'm on a journey to pay off £27,000 worth of debt with a goal to pay off £10,000 in this year in 2022. How are you all? I hope you are just all so well and getting into the spirit of the season and all that jazz. I am feeling a lot better than I was last week. So thank you very much for all of your well wishes. It was very sweet and kind of you, and all of your support in general all the time ever. As you well know, I appreciate it so much. I am still a little bit poorly, but you know, can't complain too much. So let's get cracking, shall we? Oh yeah, no, before. So I'm gonna count the money this week. So I don't ever usually count the money. So before we get stuck in, I'm gonna give you a quick intro to the money this week. So yeah, seeing as we've got so much, so we give it a count. Can't remember how much there is meant to be. I think I've got 400, but 45 of that is from a marketplace sale, and then the rest, and I can't do the maths, is from the bank. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 400. So we will be stuffing £400 a bit later on in the video, but I tend to do a couple of other things first. So we're going to have a look at the budget, look at what I've spent, stuff hyperjar, and then we'll get on to stuffing this load of cash. But before all that, let's have a look at the affirmation. So last week's affirmation was, I have the courage to create positive change in my life. And I really like that. I think it's great. Courage speaks to lots of different elements of our lives. Yeah, I just really like that one. So this week is, I have the power to make an impact. I like it. We do, actually. All of us do. Cool, so that is the affirmation. So let's have a quick look at the spending from last week. Cool, so Friday the 2nd, very busy day, spending-wise, all the way to Thursday the 8th, which was yesterday. So on Friday, we did loads. Should we go from the bottom up? So I was still feeling rubbish, got myself some lunch. We bought petrol, spent a little bit on groceries. I spent £2.50 on a advent calendar for my son. The advent calendar actually did cost £7.50, which is ridiculous, and I didn't buy it through choice. We hadn't got an advent calendar, and I literally had to scour the internet to try and find one. I found one in Boots, of all places, Boots, but it was £7.50. But my mum actually donated £5 towards it because she's so sweet. So yeah, £2.50, that came out of my son's Christmas money that I've got for his presents. We then spent £9 out of O stuff, which was a haircut, £4 on pharmacy, which was probably more paracetamol and ibuprofen and all the other things, because then Oscar got poorly and then my husband got poorly. Oscar is my son. Bit out of buffer, and also £3.99 on vape juice. So that £3.99, I actually used money that I had in my personal bank account. So you know, I save up £20 every month to pay for the gym. Well, my gym membership's actually only like £18.04 or something, because I managed to get it on a deal. So there was straggly bits of change that had been building up. So I did have to get some vape juice. I had ordered some vape juice ages ago. Where was it? In November, here. So on the 25th of November, I ordered my proper vape juice, but because of Royal Mail and everything, it didn't arrive until Monday or Tuesday, the 5th or the 6th. Mental. So I had to spend £4 on more vape juice, the old stuff I used to get that just gets burned up so quickly, it's ridiculous. Anyway, so I had to spend £3.99 on vape juice, which really annoyed me. Saturday, we bought our groceries, and then on Sunday, I had to buy more vape juice, and that is £2.99. So I put that in pink as my funds rather than an oops spend, because my husband paid for that very kindly for me, which is very sweet. And I have his £3 right here to give back to him. So I will be paying that out of my, I can't get it, paying that out of my spending money a bit later on. So yeah, Tuesday was a no spend. Sorry if I just knocked the camera. So we'll put a little sticker on there. And then Wednesday, we put a deposit down for our meat for Christmas. We're getting a leg of lamb. So we paid that deposit. I put it as family funds again, rather than oops. We don't have the cash in the Christmas wallet, but I knew I was budgeting it. So it's technically budgeted. It just wasn't there at the time. I can get away with that, right? And then a little bit more on buffer. And then on Wednesday, lots of oops spends. So I spent £30 on petrol. So we went and babysat my dog on Monday, which was lovely. And my mother-in-law's other half gave my son £15. But my son likes to have digital money, not cash. So he gave it to us in cash. And so then I had £17 still left in the Go Henry parent pot thing. So I gave my son the £15 digitally and kept the £15 cash and was like, I'm going to use that for more petrol. Went to the petrol station knowing I could spend £15. Habit made me spend 30. So yeah, oops, but never mind, we've got loads of petrol now, which is great. So £30 in petrol, a tiny little bit on lunch for myself and my husband. We just got one pasty from this really lovely butcher's that we like to go to, but we shared it. And then a little bit on groceries. We were running out of stuff like bread. And then I went on my meal out with my friends, and it was just so, so lovely. We had the best time. Yeah, and I only spent the £25, which is great. Well, technically I spent £26.45, but my friend, who is amazing, said she'll pick up the £1.45 for me. So I owe her. She says I don't owe her because I drove us there, but I still feel like I owe her. I'll get her a coffee or something, it's fine. But yeah, it was really, yeah, just the best time. Really enjoyed it. And then yesterday I spent another £7 out of Christmas, my son's Christmas savings. That was just on some little bits and bobs. You know, the little bits and bobs that we might not talk about when there's little ears around, those little bits and bobs. And then birthday, I spent £25. That was on cards. So I've got 4 birthdays coming up in December. So I got 4 cards and I got presents for 2 of those 4 people. But I still need to buy another present for one of them. Oh, it's a lot. So that was the spending. Gosh, that was really quite a lot. I didn't mean to talk that much. Cool, so that's the spending. So let's have a quick wee look at the budget. Okay then, so this was last week's budget from the 2nd to the 8th of December. Our starting balance was £67.81. We bought in £9.50 from my son's Christmas savings that I have in the bank. We bought in £305 from our cash savings. So that included £280 from the Freedom Challenge that went into the bank and then onto the big loan, £10 from birthday and £15 from birthday. Don't know why I didn't just put 25. They must have been on separate receipts. Anyway, 25 from birthday. And then we also had that £15 from my mother-in-law's other half. So in terms of our available money for the week, we had £261.69, which was £329.50 more than we had expected, but that's because we brought money in from savings. There was no extra actual income. In terms of bills then, so the only bill that went out was that £32. So if you remember last week, my council tax and my NHS prepayment prescription thing hadn't gone out. So I had a look online and somebody also said in the comments that the NHS prescription thing is fine. You pay 10 months out of 12 or something, so that wasn't going to come out anyway. And then I phoned the council tax people and they weren't sure why the direct debit didn't go out. So I just paid it like digitally. I did that this morning. So yeah, so anyway, that's that. Debt, 280, we know. Hyperjar, we put in what we put in. Cash, we put in what we put in. Christmas was that £9.50 that was paid out for my son's Christmas stuff. And then other was £20 to... What was that £20 for? Oh, duh, that was a deposit for the Christmas meat. So Christmas meat, petrol was £30. £2.75 was that little bit of lunch. £8.89 was something, £9.41 was a bit of groceries, and £15. Oh, £8.89 was the cards, but I rounded it up to £10. That was it. This is probably too tiny for you to see anyway, but so £8.89 was the cards, but I took £10 out of the savings, put it back in the bank. £9.41 was that bit of shopping, and then £15 was for the presents. So yeah, so the total outgoings was £604.80, and then the ending balance was minus £343.11, which, as you remember, we are going to be dipping in and out of our overdraft for the next few weeks until we get the money back from our previous landlord. So yeah, so I've got this all in blue. It kind of all balances itself out from payments in, payments out. So the total expenses were £176.75 more than we expected, and our ending balance was £152.75 more than we expected. So let's have a look at this week. So this week is the 9th to the 15th of December, starting balance of £343.11 in the negative. So my husband got paid today, 2024. Child benefit came in, and then there's also a pending transaction for the energy rebate jobby thing. So there's £67 pending in my bank as well. So total available this week is £1,835.40. Bills, we have got £400, that's some standard bills, and then also the council tax, which I paid this morning. £30 for my son's Go Henry, already done that. £180 for my husband's spending / savings / self-care money, he's already taken that. We're putting 137.73 into hyperjar, 365 in cash. Ooh, this doesn't look right. 365 apparently in cash, and an extra 45, which was from the sale of something on Marketplace. But my maths tells me that's 410, not 400, as we have just established we have. So something's gone wrong. And then the other thing we're expecting to pay out this week is the £67 for the rebate. I'm paying that straight back onto the bill because our first bill here was astronomical. It was £270. I don't know why, but this house, it just eats gas. Not entirely sure why, but yes, that's a bit annoying. So the total expenses out is £1,179.74, which should mean at the end of the week we'll have a balance of £655.66 in our bank. That's the budget. So let's have a look now at hyperjar. Oh, I'm such an umpty. I've just figured out why we were £10 short. We're not. It's this here. I got it out in coins. This is my spending money. So yes, no, we do have the right amount of money. 410. Right, cool. So let's stuff hyperjar. 137.73 waiting in the wallet to be distributed for the week. So I'm going to get cracking. We're going to do the usual stuff. Buffer's getting 10. Groceries getting 70. Petrol's getting 30. Then family fun's getting 10. Stuff's getting 5, and because it's the beginning of the month, pharmacy is also getting 10, and then we'll update Christmas as well. So I'm going to get cracking, and I'm going to remember to move that spare change. Lovely jubbly. There we go. So everything is stuffed as I said it would be. 10, 70, 30. Family now has 20, stuff has 51, pharmacy's back up to 10, Italy's at 86.34, vape has nothing, ice cream's just lingering there, waiting for sunnier times, that will get some love at some point. So the last, family meal's now at 9.27. So what we need to do now is put the 273 from the penny challenge to, ignore the iPad case. My son keeps this iPad case on, and normally I take it off every week for the video, but I just can't be bothered anymore, so I'm not going to. Right, so the penny savings challenge. We have got 273 to go into Christmas, so let's add that in now. So we're going to add 273, add from wallet, and that is for Christmas 2023. So we just need to cross off the next 7 on the penny challenge. We now have £9.03 for Christmas next year. So that's the next 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom. Oh, I really do love this. I thought it might be a bit boring doing the penny challenge, like the proper way, but I actually think it's more fun. So yeah, cool. There we go. So that's the penny challenge for Christmas next year. That was hyperjar. So now let's play with some money. So I have got £10 here, which is my spending money for the week. I need to take £3 out because that is going to my husband. That's £3 that I owe him. So I have got £7 left for the penny challenge. As well as that, I have got 72p right here for the penny challenge as well. So let's roll the dice and see how much of my spending money I get to keep. Please be a low number. Yes, excellent, good. So £1.72 is going into Flossie and the penny challenge. I'm stumbling, there you go, over my words today. So £1.72 in the challenge. I get to keep 6 lovely whole pounds. Happy days. So, calculator. Shall I, or shall I just do 172? Should I be lazy? 80, I can't do anything else anyway. Yep, 172. Is green. Ta-da! Right, I'm going to grab my personal binder and we'll stuff some of this cash monies right here. Right, had to grab my cheat sheet. So let's get stuck in. My going out is getting, oh, can't see my sheet, 25. Ooh. This is because I'm going out on the 17th of December and I'd like to have about £50 to take out with me because we're going out for dinner and cocktails, so it's not going to be a cheap one. So that's the first 25, we'll do the other next week. Jim is getting £5 as usual. I did go to the gym this week. I've also been doing yoga. I did yoga and the gym yesterday and I did yoga this morning and I'm planning to go back to the gym tomorrow. What's next? Hair. Hair is getting its usual £10, of course. Always gets £10, 20, 40, 50, 60. Oh, I'm £10 away for my haircut, which is awesome because I've got one more week to save for that. Retreat is getting nothing, savings nothing, and splurge nothing. So that is me done. Whoops. Affirmation card going for a little spin. So I'll grab the family binder and we'll start stuffing some big bucks, shall we? So let's start off with short-term things. So birthdays is getting £5 this week. So we've got 20, 40, 50. That fiver is gross. I'm going to spend it. 20, 40, 55. So £55 in birthdays. I need to get another... I've got 55. I need to get another 5 for one birthday. I need 10 for another birthday and another 5. So I need about another £20 over the next few weeks. If I get there, I get there. If I don't, I don't. O Clubs is next. So clothes, nothing, dentist, nothing, home, nothing. O Clubs is getting £20. All of his bills will be coming in for his club soon. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 70 in O Clubs. And I think that's it. School holidays isn't getting anything this week because we funded Christmas last week for the Christmas holidays, and also I'm trying to use all that I can to go into the debt this week. So that's that. Again, nothing in annual bills this week or back to school or car. Christmas is getting £80. This is for Christmas food, 20, 40, 60, 80. So that's £80 for Christmas food, as well as we have got, let's unpack all this. We've got 140 in vouchers for Christmas food already, plus 80 is 220. Yeah, 220 for Christmas food. We're hoping not to use all of this cash, and any cash that we don't use we'll be putting into the debt before the end of the year. So yes, but that is a good healthy amount for Christmas food. We've also then got for presents a £10 voucher that I've already got a plan for, and then this £100 placeholder was the £100 that I put in for my son's Christmas presents, and he actually only has £30 of this left now. I just need to update that, but there's no 30 is less than that now because of what I got yesterday. It might be 23. No, 30. That's right. There's £30 left. And I think a chunk of that's probably going to go into Go Henry. So yeah, so that is Christmas this year all sorted. So future, no updates to make there. Tech, we are putting a chunk in tech. So we have got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 in tech today. I don't know why I can't remember how much I'm putting in stuff. I'm normally quite good at remembering, but I'm stumbling. So anyway, blah. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 45, 245 in tech now, which is awesome. So yeah, we're nearly there. I think next week I'm going to fully fund that and get that paid off. That's a buy now, pay later. I feel like I'm speaking really fast today. I don't know why. I'm not trying to rush it. I guess I'm just in a bit of a hyper. So the Reach 10K, I've given up tracking it on there because I confused myself. So let's move on to the challenges. So the Freedom Challenge is getting an uber chunk of money this week. It is getting the 45 from the marketplace sale, and then it is also getting 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75 from, that is not right. So it's 45 from a marketplace sale, and then I've only got 75 left, and I should have 105 because the plan was to put 150 in total in here this week. I don't know what I've done wrong. Have I miscounted something again? Or have I just taken out the wrong money? Oh, I don't know, I don't care, I'll worry about it another time. So we've got all this money to put in here basically. So let's make a start somehow. What an absolute mess today is. Oh dear. Right, okay, so, right, tens, let's go. So what did I don't even know how much we've got. We're just going to go front to back and see what we can stuff. So £10 in the first one, £30 in the next one. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Right, £30 in there. Next one is 20, so £20 in there. Oh God. 20 in there. Next one is 10. So 10 in there. Next one is 20. 20 in there. Like that. And then we've got 30. Oh, this is get in there. Right, and 10. So I'll put 2 5s in there. Actually, I'm going to keep that one. I'll put that one in there. There we go. And then the next one is 30, which we can't do, so we'll do the one after, which is 20. Right, I'm going to add this up now because did I just totally miscount the money before? Right, so 10, add 30, add 20, add 10, add 20, add 30, add 10, add 20. So what did I do before then? 150 is the right amount. Oh dear, dear, dear. Right, okay. So there's £100 left to stuff in here and then we have fully funded this again. So I'm hoping to do that next week. So there is £5 left in the tray, which of course is going into the iris binder. This is for our emergency fund. I do think that this is the last £5. Yes, it is. So we'll cross that off, and then from either next week or the week after, we'll start stuffing £10, but I can't afford to do it every week. So it's going to be every other week for the rest of the year. But that's cool. We set out to save 500 this year anyway. Oh, I will be doing a goals, let's go from the back. I will be doing a goals, 2023 goals video for you at some point, but what I want to do is I want to see what I get paid off the debt first. So that will probably come to you in early 2023 rather than before, like everyone else has been doing. Everyone's goals for this year are just so amazing and so different. But yeah, it's just so good. Oh, right, okay. Oh, I need to breathe. Do you know, my intention for the day when I was doing my yoga this morning was patience because I've been trying to give myself a nudge to like calm down and not rush things and take things slow and enjoy the slower pace of life. And yeah, no, that hasn't happened, has it? So that's all the stuff. So as a reminder of this week's affirmation, I have the power to make an impact, which is really super cool. Yeah, oh my gosh, what a waffly, messy video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Anyway, I will see you again next Friday. Yeah, cool. All right then. Have a lovely week. Bye, everyone.